just think about where we want to start today. You know what? Get your legs apart into a nice wide straddle for me. You might have to keep your heels on your mat so they don't hurt. I want you to take your hands, grab your flag from underneath your bum cheeks, pull it out for me. Tuck yourself in so there's nothing physical distracting you. That's it. Flex your feet, just rotate the ankles, just kind of settle your body into your mat. So just comfortable, don't force anything. I want you to just be gentle on your body, accept where you are today, right? If we can spend more time accepting where we are today, every bloody day of our lives, we'd be a little less in our brain, right? Take a deep inhale, reach up, a nice good morning stretch. Lengthen the spine. If you have your block or your pillow, you can put it in front of you. And just slowly bring the hands down in front of you. Kind of get to that point where you're like, it's stuck. Take another inhale. I want you to lift up through the chest. Let your chin come into your chest and slowly draw the body forward. Now if you've got your block, you can maybe rest your elbows on your block or your pillow. You could hang out here, but just comfortable for this first little shape that we're going to make, this wide angle butterfly shape. I want you to allow the eyes to close. And start to breathe in through the nose, nice soft 3-part breath. What does that mean? Just for a count of 3. A nice soft exhale for a count of 3. Relax your chin. Try to let go of any tension in the body. I don't want you to force, pull, or try to make things happen. In this practice of YIN, we are practicing the art of surrender. That means just letting things be as they are. So if your body's stiff today, don't judge, don't get pissed off. Just be okay with what your body is today. Relax the chin a little more. Relax the toes. Letting go in the ankles. Relaxing the calves. The backs of your knees. Your hamstrings behind the thighs, just letting them go. Tops of your thighs just melting over the bone. Your hips, just letting them go. Your bum just relaxed. Your belly, just totally let it go. Let it just relax and fall all over the place. Chest, let it hang. Your lower back, let it open out, let it expand across. As you exhale, just lengthening, slowly releasing. Shoulders heavy, let them go. Elbows relaxed. Wrists relaxed. Fingers loose. As you're breathing in through the nose, nice soft inhale, nice soft exhale, let the face just fall. The head, top of the head heavy, the neck relaxed. Soft inhale and slowly rise. Just remove your block or your pillow from in front. And slowly draw the heels in. Take them to the outside edges of your mat for me. Bring the hands just behind the hips. Take an inhale, lift up. And exhale, just allow the knees to come over to the right. So your feet are apart. Your knees can fall down to the ground, to your mat. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, other side. Allow the head to slowly go over to the opposite side. Follow your breath. Soft, 3-part, count of 3 breath. You can keep your eyes closed. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Inhaling through center. And when you're back over to the right side, sit up for me. Just walk the hands back up. And I'd like you to rotate your body towards that right leg. So the direction of your knees, turn your body. Little rotation all the way around as far as you can go. And then slowly see if you can lower your body down, maybe to the elbows. And what kicks in is that left hip. You'll start to feel that connective tissue. Maybe if you have your block or your pillow, right? You don't have to fall so deeply into that. But what I'd like you to feel is what we call your edge. So that point where it's, wow, okay, I feel that. So if the block is making it too easy, come down to the elbows or lower the chest all the way down. Take a deep inhale and slowly drop the chin. So choose what works for you. You want to find it, so find your body in the shape that it's engaging, that it's accessing that connective tissue. It's that fascia, that connective tissue that will inhibit your movements. When you say I'm stiff, it's because the connective tissue is super, super stiff. Right, so play, see if you can come down a little deeper. And then the second thing I invite you to do is find stillness in the shape. So find your settling point, hold it, and we stay in this shape for just a few minutes. I won't tell you just how many minutes. but a few. Why? Why don't we shift out? Why don't we move up? Again, we have to we have to relax everything in the body, let go of any kind of holding on, any muscle. Once we relax the muscles, the connective tissue is activated and it's allowed to just relax and loosen and start to open up. This fascia is running all the way through your body, through the muscles, through the joints, it's everywhere, your ligaments, your tendons, your actual joints. We're working on strengthening. Once the muscles are out of the way, relax the back of your head. Slowly lower all the way down onto your side. Same side, draw the knees up. Take your top arm, open it out like an airplane wing. Nice and slowly, palms facing up. See if you can draw that hand onto the ground. Draw your knees up a little higher if it's a little stiff. Take a deep inhale and rotate your head over to the opposite side from your knees. So I'm staying in this lower back, left hip area. Just going a little deeper. Now if it's a little hard for you to open out the chest, that arm is still floating. Take your block, place it underneath the hand, let your arm rest on your block or your pillow. Just see where you can find your edge, find stillness, and settle in. Let everything go, relax the fingers. Where are you holding tension in your body right now? Slowly turning the head back in the direction of the knees. Draw the hand all the way back over. Just rolling onto your back for me. Just shifting back over and hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe rock a little left to right, right to left. And when you're ready, just extend the left leg long. Keep squeezing that right knee in towards the body. Maybe rotate the ankle. Maybe flex and point. Holding here, or if you'd like to see if you can bind the big toe with your peace fingers, try extending that right leg, that right foot up towards the ceiling with your left hand. Just place it on your left hip. Just lock down that hip now. Choice is just to squeeze the knee in. You'll still release the glute, the bum. Or peace fingers bind the big toe and just extend the leg long. If you have a towel, you could also wrap a towel around. You can place a towel around your foot. Just find a towel. Gives you a little, there you go, a little more opportunity to lengthen that leg. And relax that bottom shoulder. So, your choice. See what works for you. I'm going to stick with the towel today. I'm a little bit stiff. So learning to accept your body, right, where it is on any given day, is really important for your yoga practice. What I find a lot is that when you're first beginning your practice, many people start to compare. You know, it's human nature to compare. As Patabi Joyce, the great yogi master in the last century said, he goes, comparison robs you of joy. And you're not only in your practice, but isn't that true in your life? Right, we're all completely unique individuals with different bodies, thank goodness, different minds, different everything, different makeup, different essence, consciousness. And particularly in your practice, just because somebody can stick their leg high into the sky, doesn't mean you're useless or you'll never ever be able to access. I'd like to really invite you to change it from being an external practice about what you look like, looking like a shape. I want you to really feel the shape, feel into your body. So you get to develop a better relationship with your body on any given day. You start to be receptive of the signals that your body is clearly giving you any given day. Slowly, I'd like you to extend that leg out to the side. Knee or leg, if you're holding the knee, just open out the knee. Or slowly open out, making sure that left hand anchoring the opposite hip down. stick with the towel. Try to relax. If you're on the knee, you're just opening out the knee to the side. So you're working the inside of the thighs, your adductors, working to let them let go so that your connective tissue can open up. We're such a society of pushers, particularly here in America. We push our bodies, we have to, there's such an achieving mentality. But that's the yang, very yang attitude to life, right? Which is why America is America, why the Western society is so progressive and pushing. So we have a lot to learn when we visit our friends out in the East, Nepal, India, Bali, Southeast Asia. They're a little softer, they're a little more yin in their lives day to day. Learning to soften in the day as well as just keep pushing. Our work is very yang. We're achieving, we're doing. Yin, cultivating the art of being. Try and stay with the discomfort that your mind is maybe chattering to you. Because just like in life, nothing lasts forever. We learn the art of attachment, to observe our attachment. If we detach, we can sit and let things be. If we attach to our thoughts right now, this is bloody torture. So breathe, nothing lasts forever. So take an inhale and slowly draw that leg back up. Hug that knee into the chest. Draw the other knee up. Mine clicked. Rock a little side to side, a little left to right. Slowly extend your right leg back down to the mat, if it works. That's it. Place right hand on that hip. You can give yourself a little massage. Then we'll draw the knee in towards the body. Give it a squeeze. Then you can stay here, or you can bind the peace fingers with to the big toe and extend. So I'm pretty tight here in the hamstrings. So I'll take my towel, loop it over the ball of my foot. Towel, strap, a scarf, anything, a dog leash. And I'm going to try to find some stillness, some relaxation in this extension of my leg. Hand on the hip, and I'm going to try and just let go of the shoulder, so I'm not so much trying to make it happen. Once I find my shape, I try to settle into it and kind of forget about it. Soften where you can. I was pushing into my toes, so I just released my toes. Really focusing on hamstrings, hips, behind the knees, this backside of the body today. The backside being stiffer, tighter, often indicating looking back, looking behind, having regrets, looking into the past. I'd like you during this time to really start to think about letting go what needs to be let go of in your life. Right, it's over, it's gone. Yesterday no more, last year totally bloody gone. So whatever happened, whatever you did, whatever you didn't do, whatever you shoulda, coulda, woulda. I've got a nice phrase that I often say out loud. It begins with F and it ends with it. It's gone, it's done. Clear the energy, clear the space from your head, particularly from your body, because what goes on in the head manifests in your physical body. The link between the mind and the body, scientifically proven for years. Quantum physics, Einstein really blew apart everything, all train of thought when quantum physics came into the forefront. He said one of the most important things, one of the most important decisions you'll ever make in your life is the world a scary place or is the world a happy place? That's Einstein, linking your mind, your body, your behavior, your thoughts, the power of your thoughts, carrying energy. Slowly open the leg or the knee out to the side, using that right hand to anchor the hip. You could also place a block underneath the leg if you find that you're falling over, but we try to use gravity, allowing gravity to help us release that connective tissue, right? Gravity. So if you wake up and see the world as a scary place, kind of living in fear. So making that one decision, is the world scary? Maybe you form this assumption as a child because of your home environment growing up, because of something that happened to you that frightened you, some trauma. You grow up through your adult life seeing the world as a scary place, everybody your enemy. That manifests in maybe your children. Don't do that, you might hurt yourself. Helicoptering, right? That thought that you had creating energy that directs your life. Everything kind of out to get you, fear. Creating the vibration of fear. When we're in a vibration of fear, the immune system lowers. So watch your thoughts, because they do carry energy and they will affect your body on a physical level. soften. We're almost there. Slowly, very, very slowly, draw the knee or the foot all the way back up, and it's okay to moan and groan. If you're using a towel, release it. Squeeze the knees in towards the body and rock a little left to right, right to left, until you go all the way back over to the left, opposite side than before. Turn all the way onto your side, draw the knees up, and then take a big wide sweep over with your right hand, drawing it out like an aeroplane wing. Palms facing up. Take an inhale and exhale the head over to the right, opposite from your knees. If your shoulder is really tight, you can always place a towel, a block underneath the shoulder, the arm, just to prevent that discomfort. But there's a difference between discomfort and pain. So pain, a sharp pinch. Discomfort is dull. So listen to your body, find a shape that you can sustain and hold for me. Settle in and breathe. So Einstein said, do you find the world a scary place, or do you see it as a happy place? If you see the world as a happy place, then it's so expansive, it's so open. Beauty, happiness, feeling, gratitude. So much love out there. Find yourself unafraid of things, relationships, opportunities, right? Because you can't fail. You're safe. Now our conditioning as we grow tends to fill us with fears and little insecurities because of our experiences, our conditioning. So again, learning to observe the thoughts that are coming through into the mind allows you to make a decision about those thoughts. Make sense? That way, when you're in the position of observing your thoughts, watching them come in, you can decide whether to attach to them and let them carry you off down the garden path, or you can just let them go, because right now you don't feel like being pissed off. See the link? slowly draw the hand back over. So the hands and knees face the same direction. Take a breath. And use your right hand to press back up to seated. Just raise the knees, plant the feet to the outside edges of your mat, hands behind, and just windshield wiper your hips. Just massaging the bum, massaging the hips. Drawing the knees back to center and drawing the soles of the feet together so you make a nice diamond shape for me. Maybe grab your bum, pull it out from underneath your sit bones. And if this is difficult, so I want the pelvis to be able to draw forward. If you find that you're kind of stuck here, drawing back, this is where you sit on your pillow, your block, a blanket. So just raising the hips above the ankles, above the knees a little bit, allows the pelvis to come forward a lot easier. So just if you're struggling to sit up, try that option for me. Take an inhale and just draw the palms underneath the calves, fingers facing up, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale and just slowly lower down. Chin comes into chest. And settle. Let go a little bit more, soften a little bit more around the hips. As we sit here, observe your thoughts coming in the quiet, in the stillness. Are you attaching to those thoughts that are floating through like clouds, right? Can you just let them go? Just breathe. Come back to your nice 3-part breath, and you'll notice that maybe that thought just floats off. That's meditation on one level. Slowly rise, release the hands. Take the feet to the outside edges of your mat again. Windshield wiper. Over to the right. Over to the left. Next time over to the left, stay there. Walk the hands in and slowly rotate around to the direction of your front knees, the way that your knees are pointing. Should be over to the left and slowly lower down. Now you may be stuck right here. If you are, just drop your chin. Or lower down to the elbows, bringing in this whole lower back girdle here of tissue. If you have your block, you could rest your head on your block or your pillow. Anything will do, a kid's toy, a dog toy, anything, just rest. Slowly rise. Placing the feet together, knees bent. Place the hands on the knees and slowly lower back down to your mat. If you have your block, your pillow, a rolled up towel, I'd like you to draw your heels in towards your bum and slowly lift the pelvis up, tailbone up, and slowly press up into a bridge shape. Press through the palms, keep your chin where it is. Now if you have a block, a pillow, a rolled up towel, I'd like you to support this bridge shape right above your butt crack is a little triangle space called your sacrum. So it's really nice to be able to place something underneath there, because then the hips can open. You can just kind of relax. So if you don't have a block, see if there's a pillow, something around that you can basically put right on top of your, right where your butt crack ends, in the small of the back there. Something just to raise and allow you to support the pelvis. We're going to be hanging out here for a little time, so you have time to grab something. You can rest your one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. You could allow the soles of the feet to come together and the knees to just fall apart. You could even just extend the legs long. I'd like you to play around in this shape to see where you get most release in the body. Where do you need it most? And then settle. And again, if you just stumbled across this and don't have a block, you can still just take the knees apart and hang out. Options always for everybody. We're working energetically with our body, with this beautiful vessel that you've been given to run around and experience life with. And with these yoga shapes, this yoga practice, we are encouraging this vessel to operate on a different level, to really open up energetically all these storage pockets in the body for pain, particularly the hips. All this energy that hasn't traveled through the body and been released naturally. When we don't like feelings, we tend to not want to feel them and we stuff them in. Well, literally, you are stuffing them in to your tissues in your body. And in the healing world, the energetic healing, the understanding of the body as an energetic system, this is what acupuncture, Reiki, and many other modalities aim to attend to and target and help release these trapped energies to get you functioning in a healthy state of body, in a healthy state of mind. Slowly, if you have a block, a pillow, a blanket, a towel under your bum, slowly press through the heels and release. Allow that lower back to just melt into the ground. And when you're ready, just release the body, release the hands into your final resting shape. Long legs, let the hips, the feet fall apart. Palms face up, take a soft inhale. And on your exhale, just let it go. Take a soft inhale for me. And sigh it out through the mouth. Just bringing your awareness back into your beautiful body, your vehicle that you get as a gift to experience your life. Your life, a life, consciousness, senses, life. Take a good morning stretch, bringing life back into this vehicle. Really point the toes, reach with the fingers. Look how the body awakens with life in the morning if we let it. Right, naturally just directing the energy all the way down. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little bit of love, a little cuddle. And find your way onto your side. Any side that feels good. Right, gently, slowly, just waking back up. Pressing yourself nice and slowly to a cross-legged seated position. You can just rest your hands down on your knees, but why not turn the palms up to receive? You can close your eyes, take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale it out. Good, one more time. Exhale it out. Drawing the palms together at the heart. This is a gesture, a mudra, heart offering, hand position, hands to prayer. We offer our thoughts, our blessings, our energy out to anybody that's suffering today, anybody that is struggling with isolation feelings. May our practice and the energy we generated and released into the universe around us, this air, this ether around us that connects us all, may that be directed to anybody that just needs a little extra uplifting vibes, a little extra energy today. Just remember that your thoughts generate energy, both internally and externally. So watch your thoughts, observe, become friends with them. Just recognize that they are not you deep down in there. They're there for you, but they're not necessarily you deep down in there. Light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Good lad. You need to teach us yoga, right? If you actually watch your dog, look, that's how he releases. Yeah, but look at your belly button though. Good boy. Come on. Say hi. Say bye. That's my boy. Stretch those. Yeah. There you go. See, they know how to do it. Come on, Blue. Come on, blow the candles out. Make yourself useful. Yeah? Good boy. Say bye to everybody. Oh.